2 weeks ago, I made a video showing you the cost of water treatment here in Lekki, Lagos, and some people called me and they were finding out if they can do a larger one because that one cost about 600,000. And I made a research on that, and today I found a very good friend who had that project in hand here in Lekki, Lagos, by name Engineer Joseph from Jomec Plumbing System, and today is going to take us through the step-by-step processes of what you need to do your water treatment in a larger scale. So stick around. Watch this video today because it's going to expose all the secrets that you need to know. Don't allow anybody to dupe you, especially for our brothers who are not here, all right? Especially if you are not around while the water is being treated. Now, I'm going to hand over the mic to Engineer Joseph. All right, so Engineer, tell us more about yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Engineer Joseph. I've been in this industry for the past 18 years. I'm the CEO of Jomec Plumbing System Limited. We are into general plumbing, industrial plumbing, swimming pool construction, HAU installation, and all plumbing works. But today we are going to talk about water treatment because there are so many factors you need to consider when you are doing water treatment. First of all, you consider the raw water, the quality of the raw water, what is the content of that raw water before you that will make you determine the kind of treatment you are going to give water. You don't just need water and start treating it. So on this particular project, we have already carried on the analysis of the raw water, and we have been able to come out with this treatment. This is 18 inches FPR cylinder, and this is another one. So this is the first receiver. But from the borehole, the water goes to the raw water tank for aeration, for natural aeration. After natural aeration and sedimentation, then the iron contents will be able to become, the insoluble iron content becomes soluble. From there, you pass through the pumps and pass through the first filtration media, which contains layers of about 5 layers of media inside with different chemicals. And on the same series, you pass through the second media. From the second media, you now pass through a cartridge filter. From this cartridge filter now, you go straight to the consumption tank. Prices of things change in the market, but currently as of today, I just want to give you an estimate on the cost of this particular water treatment. The total cost of this estimated cost for this water treatment is about 2.5 million naira. Let me just try and do a little breakdown for you. This FRP cylinder, one of it is 500,000. So by the time you buy the two of them for 1 million naira, this is a 2 horsepower surface pump, and I have 2 pieces here, one for filtration and one for the lifting. So the pumps are about 300,000 naira because they are original pumps. And we have the piping connection, we have the cartridge filters, and inside these cylinders there are some chemicals also that cost money also. So by the time you calculate everything, you have a cost approximately 2.5 million naira. To talk about the cost of installation, the area and the location varies, but if it's outside Lagos, it's going to be a little expensive. But this is within Lagos and around Lekki here where we are today. It's going to be the cost of the installation cost is going to be around, let's say, 250,000 naira. And the duration is from the day you pay your money to the day of our commissioning is about 5 working days.
I know some areas in Lagos, especially around Ochit in Lagos, for those who are familiar with Ochit, their water is very difficult. Can this plan work for them?
Yes, it can work. That is why first thing you need to do is the analysis of your raw water, so that you know the kind of chemical you use for the treatment, and also the treatment processing, because water treatment has different processing. So if you do the analysis, if you see that, okay, this water contains some insoluble ions, that means your first area of focus is the aeration, because you need a proper aeration for the insoluble ion to become soluble, especially like Orchid area. So many area at that Orchid, their raw water is always having insoluble ion. Insoluble ions is when the water comes from the borehole, it looks cleaner. So when you keep it for some time and it gains oxygen, that is aeration. That is when the ion will begin to show themselves. So when you have that kind of water, you do a proper aeration. With a proper aeration, the insoluble ions in water will become soluble. And then you also determine the kind of treatment you are going to give, the media you are going to use to treat it. So every water is treatable, including sewage is treatable. Well, once you can treat sewage and you drink it. So it depends on the process. But first thing, you need to know the source of that water. Yes, the money will be far different because By the time you do an analysis, in some area there, you will not stop at this treatment alone. You have to proceed to a secondary treatment, which is called reverse osmosis. So reverse osmosis, if you add reverse osmosis to it, definitely the cost of installation is going, the cost of everything is going to be higher. But at the end of the day, you will get a clean, colorless, tasteless, and odorless water.
So builders, that is what I used to tell you, that there are some factors you need to consider before you build your house. You know, I made a video telling you that always ask your neighbors, because there are some areas, not here, there are some areas, especially in Lagos, their water is very difficult to treat. I hope you are not, your house is not one of them, all right? But even if it's difficult to treat, Engineer Joseph is capable enough to handle that project. Are you also in the installation of pipings and all that?
Yes, we do pipe, both industrial and domestic plumbing. That is, we can do piping and installation of bathroom and kitchen accessories. We can also do construction and instrumentation of swimming pool. We can also do industrial water treatment, that like a kind of a particular water treatment plant that can supply water to an estate of any capacity. So we do everything water pass through. We also do installation of chill water system in the buildings. We also do firefighting, fire suppression system through the sprinklers and the fire hose reel. So we do everything that water pass through.
So including people who want to have a pure water factory, can you set that up?
Yes, we can set that up. Where I do a commercial water treatment, now that water must be to the extent of a soft water. You make it soft. We call it soft water. So that process is also different with what you have here today.
Just one last question before we show them the finished product of this water. After you finish all the installation and you've done that, I want to find out from you as a company, how many more warranty do you give to your clients?
Okay, a standard water treatment plant should be able to be, if properly maintained, because you don't treat water and just leave it like that. If properly maintained, should be able to maintain its standard for at least 24 months. That is 2 years. That's a standard water treatment plant. Then after that, then you start doing your major maintenance, like replacement of media, changing of other component and stuff like that. But it should maintain, if it's properly maintained, it should maintain its quality for at least 24 months.
So you are telling us that if you do your job, you give them 24 months?
Yes.
All right. So guys, now let's see the quality of work. First, can we get the finish? Okay, yeah. So this is the thick. So okay, so I guess this is the
raw water.
The raw water. You can see how it looks like, guys. You cannot drink this at all. It looks smelling. Nobody will want to drink this. All right. So we're going to now see the finished product. Can we get the finished product, sir?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see how the finished product looks like. Okay, so you can see the difference, guys. You can see how the raw water looks like, and look at the treated water. Is this drinkable?
Yes, it's drinkable.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Now let's try it and see. Guys, watch that. Just look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you see that? So many and more people are still wasting money buying water when you can get your water treated. And I have a passion. Anything that has to do with building, all right? Selling of land, selling of houses, building, electrical, whatever you want to do, guys, in your house. Don't let anybody do you. I told you I was going to expose everything that you need to know when it comes to houses and the real estate market here in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. All right. So once again, thank you very much. Engineer Joseph number will display there. Give us a call anywhere in Nigeria. Of course, we can get your job done within 5 days, as he mentioned before. Thank you once again, engineer. Thank you for taking your time to share your experience with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. See you guys in our next episode. Bye.